Hey, how's it going, everybody? Sarasota Tim. Well, I'm on the job site this morning with my buddy Pete, who I talked about earlier this morning, that does the boat lifts, boat elevators, and he don't like that term. It's a boat lift. I told you guys he asked me to drive my own car today because he's going to another job or a scrapyard or something like that when we get done here. So this is right down here locally to where we live in Boynton Beach, in Delray Beach, and it's I'll show you the back of the house in a minute. I don't have any problem videoing right now because the owners are out of state. But this is a modest home here compared to a lot of the homes that are torn down, and they build things like that right there across the street. And behind every house you see is water. There's finger canals. These are like little islands, little finger islands. And we'll walk back there in a minute and I'll show you what we got going on doing this boat lift, jet ski boat lift. All right, let's go on back there. There's two ways around the back, and this is just the closest side. As you can see, we're already back there to the water. All these places are the same. Small pool. Got a really nice little place to sit out here with a roof over it. That is a boat lift. And everybody on the canal that has a boat has one. You can see them. So there's no shortage of work in this business. But some people have, here you go, here's that screw you wanted with a nut. I found one. There were two separate pieces, but I put them together, they fit. Cool. Hopefully it's long enough. So this piece here, we're gonna somehow put on there, and the jet ski sits on there. You'll see when it's all done. Here's a little thing they walk on to get on it. It'll make sense when we put it on. There's a ladder. But that's not a boat lift. What are these called again, Pete? The ones that have the stand out like that?
That's an elevator lift. The other ones are called cradle lifts. The ones that.
Uh-huh. There is a boat elevator. All right.
I told you.
So all these people around here have boat elevators. And the cradle lift is the one you literally, down there where those tall white poles are, that's where you just, and this one here with those black bunks and that carpet on there, that is a cradle lift. You drive the boat up on it and it, lifts it up. There's one right over there. Those big tall poles are the guiding poles that kind of show you what you need to go in between so you can find the bunks that are up above the water right now. But when you put the boat on, those are submerged. Anyway, that's the bunk right there. All right, so we got to get back at it. We had to find a wiring diagram. Someone disconnected the wires to this control box that you use the switches to lift everything up and down on this motor. But we got the diagram here, so we're back at it. We'll give you some more here soon. So here's the latest. We got crap everywhere. And we put something down in the water here. He's going to get in the water now. And this has to be turned around in a way I can't explain. But we've got it hooked onto a come-along and a rope. And it's on the bottom right now. So the water is definitely, low tide. It's fortunate for him. Here he comes. He's going to get down in the water now and try and turn it around to a way we need to put this track on this beam here. This is why they pay him the big bucks.
How deep it is.
I'll put the phone down just as soon as you need me to help you. I just wanted to get this on video.
All right.
Time.
Cut.
All right, guys. After getting yelled at twice, but that's no big deal. There you go. That's how it looks. We're not done. This is the control box to up and lower it. You want to talk about something heavy, back-breaking, is that motor. So just to kind of bring you up to speed what we had to do with that thing right there called a come-along, he got down in the water. We had to pull this up so we can stand on it and work out there to just get that heavy ass motor on there. That thing, you won't believe how heavy it is. It's like gold inside. Anyway, now we're stumped on the next step, but he likes a good challenge. Anyway, I got yelled at because I leave nuts and bolts on the deck here, and they're supposed to go in the white thing so we don't lose them. And you know, I'm learning. That's why I get the low wage. Anyway, the heat is on us, but our hats are working. Let me show you. I'm wearing mine today, man. I wouldn't take. I paid 15 for it. I wouldn't take 50 for it today. He has those ones that go over his neck. He loves those. When he's not doing this, he's doing what do you call them guys out there on the road that direct traffic?
That ain't me.
Anyway, we're gonna be done here soon enough. We'll get you caught up in a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I get yelled at, I just want to show you, he's holding the switch on. We're lifting not the cradle, but
Yeah, it's cradle.
hey, check it out. There's a bolt that didn't fall in the water. It's on that we didn't lose.
Well, almost was going to be a payroll deduction for you.
Wish you could have saw when we just disconnected the cable and let that just fall to the bottom before we started using the motor to bring this up. But we're just going to assemble everything now, and I'm going to get the hose and wash that mud off out there, and probably get yelled at 2 or 3 more
Give me the
times.
screws that came out of here, young man.
Yeah, see, he wants me to get the screws.
Let's get crack-a-lack in here.